to our 4,200 square foot facility in Chicago's West Loop. This is the shop. There's not much to it. It's actually relatively low-fi. This is the area where we hang the guitars. They get double checked, so when once the technician finishes one repair, it goes up here and he grabs another guitar. It's just a cross check so we can make sure that everything gets done right and people are happy. This is the main work area. We have 10 full-time repair technicians that work at this location, and then we have two other locations in the Chicago metro area as well where we have technicians. And you can see, I mean, we do anything from redoing your jack to restoration and refinishing on. This is a Taylor T5, and he's doing some touch-up. I'm assuming this one has some bangs and some dings.
It had a bad crack right there.
Had a bad crack there.
And I'm in the middle of putting some color on it.
And it looks like it maybe had a little bit. Did it have a ding here? Or?
No. This is what I use to touch
up. We have this material that you can lay over, and then you can actually cut out where the bang is, and then you can spray over so you don't get overspray onto the rest of the instrument. There, yeah. But it was a pretty bad gash. We do any kind of, as far as finish work goes, we do nitrocellulose lacquer, acrylic lacquers, polyurethanes, and ultraviolet UV paints, which is what comes on the Taylors. Zach's doing the same thing. You can see he's doing touch-up on the butt of that guitar.
Yeah, and on the top cracked.
He had a top crack on this, and he's just doing some sanding. Once we glue everything together, it has to be sanded level and flush because you don't want to rake your finger across it and be able to feel the repair. Okay. So he's just doing some sanding right now, and then he'll spray paint over that. These are fret areas. No one's fretting right now, but we'll typically go through between 5 and 12 fret levels a day. We do repair about 200 guitars a week here. This is our Visqueen tent, and this is where the guitars live before they're fixed. At any given time, we'll have between 375 and 450 guitars in the shop waiting to get fixed. Here comes Dan again. He's got his Taylor. And so this is where they live. And here's our spray area. We're talking about spraying paint. This is the drying area. Close that door. This is where we hang the guitars to dry. You can see we got anything from a Fiesta Red refin to headstock reglue with Cosmo, finishing a neck, doing some general touch-up, doing some repair work on this. And this is the UV lamp where I was talking about before. Like Taylor uses UV, you spray the finish on, and then you turn this lamp on, and the UV is actually, the finish is actually cured under the lamp, and it's drying about 60 seconds, which is a lot better than lacquer, which is about 3 weeks.
Okay.
So we love UV. This is our spray booth. I'll turn the fan on. This is where all the magic happens, right here. Just
goodbye, Dan.
Paint stuff, and that's where exactly. This is where we paint stuff.
It looks like somebody's a Blue Oyster Cult fan in here.
How did you guess? Yeah, RD, Bob Daniel, our master technician, is a huge fan, and yeah, it gets a little weird in here sometimes. This is an even messier room. This is where we mix the paints. So
it smells really good.
Doesn't it smell good? Yeah. You come back here and you can just stand back here for 5 or 10 minutes. My wife paints.
They find you on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty strong. Yeah, when my wife paints her nails, I always say it smells like work. Stop doing that.
And this one's kind of busted.
This one's very broken. Well, we have a program called Chicago Guitar Adoptions, and people just donate their guitars that they're either really broken or not used.
Is there anything you can do that?
Yes, there is. What we will do is we will take the parts off of it and use them on other guitars.
Okay, good.
But you got to have a couple of smashers around too, because sometimes you don't want to smash the customer's guitars. So we do have some smashers where every once in a while you just get so frustrated, you come back here and you grab one off the rack and just smash the crap out of it, which is what happened to this one actually.
Is that listed as a perk?
It is. That is.
Okay, cool.
It's a French benefit. And this is our buffing areas where we buff guitars. We have this is our brand new Robo buffer, which I spent a lot of money on, but which is awesome. And this is the second wheel too.
Nice.
These wheels here.
All right, cool. This is great. And then here comes to the front where there's a bunch of musicians out here.